things kind of fell down and went boom. We had a power bounce here, which took down a bunch of stuff. And that's all there is to it, is, yeah. Our internet, alas, cannot survive without power. So, the computer can stay up. The monitors can stay up. The lights turn off, but, you know, that's not too much of a problem since you won't be seeing me because the internet goes down. Yeah, the refrigerator is fine. But the power bounce takes down the various clocks attached to certain radios and microwave. And then it was also, it also takes down the, whatchamacallit? Yeah. It takes down a few things. That's all we really need to know. And my internet's one of those things, so... You know, we know the power's unstable around here right now for some reason. It's gotta shrug and run with it, I guess. So, we are continuing. Make sure that is correct. Good, good. Alright. Now then. But yeah. What we were talking about is the idea that everything is derivative to a certain degree. However, there's a difference between taking artistic license to an existing concept and making it your own, and straight up plagiarism. And when you go and take a complete campaign as it was written, and you simply change out some of the names, well, that's a problem. And that's the situation that's currently, or went on, I should say, not currently going on, but went on at a certain branch of Bethesda with its community managers. They went ahead and created this Elder Scrolls tabletop game. Everyone was super excited to give it a try. This is going to be exciting. And then, yeah, it turned out that tabletop module was literally just a Wizards of the Coast module that had been, so someone had run it through a thesaurus and changed not thesaurus, a find and replace tool, and replaced a bunch of the Dungeons and Dragons terms with Elder Scrolls terms. Otherwise, because that's how derivative Elder Scrolls is. Let's be honest here. That's how easy Elder Scrolls was originally conceived. So it makes sense that you could do that, but the answer is, should you do that? No, you should not. And yeah, a huge difference between taking artistic license. Like, if they had completely remade that module from the ground up, and it was obvious the writing was different, sure, you know, they took heavy artistic license. They were heavily inspired by that campaign, right? But that's not what happened. These people rushed to have something out. And what they did was they went ahead and copy-pasted an existing campaign down to the characters and everything. And they were called on it, and like, there may have even been legal action, I don't know, but I'm suspecting that certain people are no longer working for Bethesda. I'm suspecting they're fired. And so when you're like, well, certain people copy something else, like, elves are a folk term, okay? They've been in folklore for ages. Doesn't matter. Well, what about the Fighters Guild and stuff like that? Generic. Doesn't matter. So, you're saying every installment of the Elder Scrolls franchise was also rushed? Yes and no. Not to that degree. The problem is when we're not talking about things that are of low quality because they're rushed. We're talking about things that are copyright infringement because they're low, because they were rushed. There's a difference. Okay. Yeah, we're talking about, stop, you violated the law. Pay the court a fine, or should I say pay a huge fine to the copyright holders because you stole this shit. Because you were rushing to the point where you basically committed a crime. Like that's the degree to which they fucked up. That's all I'm saying. Okay, I'm doing this all wrong. Let's loop over here. Yeah. Yes. Berries. Fae. Oh boy. The people of the Far Isle. Okay. Incredibly short lives. Yet magical in nature. Depends on what legend you're talking about, of course. Really depends on what legend you're talking about. No, this isn't it either. Okay, I need to make a left turn here. Yeah, because I went down there last time, so let's make a left turn here. Let's go just straight through here. Here we go. We entered a new area. Pretty sure this room has a place with a thing and some stuff. Alright. 1011. Okay. This will get me over and across. Yeah, I need to rest for a second. There we go. In a better situation now. Is it a hopeless situation? No, probably not. Okay. That's a tiger. By the way, there's a good chance that the book I'm looking for is in that trap door. Yes, Ala Gold refused to be a mediocre hopeless. So he ended up dealing with D the Superior and became part of the Dark World. Yes. For those who don't know, we're talking about Star Wars Episode 3, but translated into Chinese, and then translated back, but translated wrong. Should I say it was translated into Chinese wrong, and then it was translated back literally, and the incorrect translation coupled with the yeah, exactly. The Force was the original dint. Yes. Exactly, it's lore rich. Yeah, you too careful. He is a big. Mr. Speaker, we are for the big. Alright. It's great because TV Tropes has an entire section where they treat it like actual lore. Damn, there's nothing in here. This is a waste of time. Going through this? Uh-huh. Oh no, my Tonto broke. I got another one. Oh boy. Pretty sure I need to go through that portal, but we're gonna check something first. Yeah. Probably several someones based on the, how thorough the material is. Okay, that pulled the trapdoor up. So, now we just have to find that trapdoor. And we'll be in a good situation. Yep. Okay. Loop around this way. Gotta make a left turn here. Should just about do it. We're gonna double check it. No, we won't go. Yeah. Possibly. Hello, sir. I need to check this room. Goodbye. No, I'm not fighting you guys. Goodbye. This way. No. Do not do the hopeless situation Elder can. Yes. This'll do it. We open this up. There'll be one enemy and our quest goal. There usually is. It'd be a miracle if you pick this lock. Okay. Two enemies instead. So the quest goal probably isn't here. It's probably... Oh, crap. Hold on a second. Have to use, like, tons of bandages. Good. We got him. Steel saber, steel helm, icon. Alright. Potion of recall, nice. Nope. Not in here. Sometimes it's here. Yep. Sometimes it's not. So, this was one of the possible quest locations, and we just looked inside. It is not there. So we will have to continue our glorious search through everything. Yeah, it may take some time. Time to get moving. Yeah. Bye. It's not on any NPC. It is actually just on the ground somewhere in this dungeon. So. Hold on. It helps to have a map. So, as you can see, the teleporters, like, you can see where the teleporters link to and how the teleport maze functions. But, for the most part, it doesn't seem to be in any of these locations. I might use the Archaeologist Guild locator, but I only have one use of that. So, yeah. I mean, it helps to have a map. Absolutely. All right, let's do that. Let's use this teleporter to go over here. Then we'll leave through here and we'll check out this chamber over here. That'll be fine. Goodbye. Yeah. Ow. Stop it. Stop it, you bastard. Okay. Good. Hello, Dwarven War Axe. Looks like we need to get rid of something. Steel Battle Axe. Hello, Dwarven War Axe. Potion of Orc Strength. Why not? Okay. Good enough. Let's go. Let's actually use Balm a bit. No. Yeah, that does not get us down there. We, to the left? Yes, to the left. Okay. That'll do it. Now, we have an opportunity to go check out the other side here. Does not unlock. Well, then we're going to have to punch it by unequipping the Wakizashi so we don't damage the Wakizashi and do punches. Yes. Hello, Wakizashi. Go, go, go. And that is a gargoyle. Come on, you bastard. Got our Wakizashi ready. Good. Yes. Back this way. Treasure chest. Okay. I'll take the silver war axe. We'll get rid of the steel. If for no other reason than to have silver. Silver's worth more. Absolutely better. This lock looks difficult. Does not unlock. Damn shame. Okie dokie. Let's do the punches. Yeah, this is absolutely, this is not only Daggerfall Unity, but this is a heavily, heavily modded Daggerfall Unity, so people will go, I don't like the graphics in Daggerfall Unity. I prefer the original graphics. Not realizing if you were to use Daggerfall, like, Unity, it would look like vanilla graphics. People conflate Daggerfall Unity with all the mods I use and think they're the same. Daggerfall Unity is the engine that allows modding to happen. Oh boy. Here we go. Damn. Back off for a second. Yeah, he can't climb this. This is an elevator, so it's not a standard platform. Giants don't know how, or should I say, any NPC doesn't know how to climb this. It's kind of silly, but that's just how it works. Technically, they should be able to. Oh, I've been damaged severely. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and use a little more bandage. Just like that many. And then rest a bit. Good. Good. Power seems unstable around here, so I may end up dipping a couple more times based on how this deals. Let's see. Oh, damn. There's the book! We picked up The Dubious Tale of the Crystal Tower. Excellent. We got it. So what's been going on in the Mountain State? We're at an international airport. We're not at an international airport, but we're within like an hour's drive of an international airport. And there's major cities around here, so obviously tons and tons of people are infected. And, you know, just we were not talking about it too much. Just the idea that, okay, well, we're all working from home now. That's how it works, so... You know, myself, my wife, my in-laws, we're all working from our homes here. So we're one nice big collection of families. And we don't go out whenever we can avoid it. Yep. Okay, that's it. We got the book we needed, so we're technically done. Let's get out of here. We're going to teleport back to the peasant. Okay, we're going to use that potion of recall we picked up, actually. Yeah. Teleport. Wait, anchor must be set? Well, I'm going to reload before I did that, because I'm not going to waste a potion, but looks like I have to get out of this dungeon the old-fashioned way. Okay, so here's the exit over here. And the best way to get to it is... well, this might connect. Let's go forward and see. Oh, God. Yes. What resets the anchor? Not placing it. Obviously. Forgetting to place it in the first place. Resets it. Okay. Not going that way. Dive around. Goodbye. Right. Let's figure out where we're going now. Okay, so our ultimate goal is that area right here. And to get there, I need to go up that shaft, which leads into this room here. Which means I have to loop around. Yeah, I'm not in that section of the dungeon either. Looks like, oh, I can get to that section. Okay, just straight ahead. That's fine. Yeah. Just gotta go. Right. Not this way. Back around and over. Yep. Back around and over. This way. Unlike regular Daggerfall, I can actually read the map. Not that it's extremely helpful because I'm stupid. However, Yeah, that'll do. So from here, we're getting close to intersecting it. We just need to keep turning right. Yeah. Just need to keep making right turns. Yep. This'll do it. Give me elevator. I almost expect to see like a system with 2 rocks, you know, counterweights, and a series of levers and things. Okay, so we're here at the exit. We're gonna shove all our equipment in this along. Yeah, we got the dubious tale of the Crystal Tower. Very good, very good. Deposit everything here, along with our money. It's all going in the wagon. Then we're gonna leave the dungeon. And here we are. We've arrived at the place with the thing and the stuff. Very good. Yeah, footprints are big. You too careful. Okay, wait, champion antidotes? Oh, interesting. The game thinks that this is a, not a dungeon, but, is this actually, hold on. If it went into a store just now, I would have been, so happy. But no, apparently the game thinks that this is a flat-out, this is the champion antidotes. We'll give you an antidote to your champions. That's one rich alchemist. Yeah, long ago an alchemist lived in this keep. Now it has been taken over by evil. Oh boy. Okay, so we have to head all the way over to Tam Castle, which is 4 days away. What we'll do is we'll go to Horwich and then get over there. I need your strongest potions. Yeah, exactly. Oh boy. Oh boy. Upgrade from alchemy to necromancy. I'm pretty sure this was a former alchemist's abode that has been taken over by evil. Yes. Big ol' cellar, what do you call it? Big ol' ingredient cellar. Like an area beneath ground where they were cultivating ingredients. Since then has been infested by giants and other creatures. Okay. Evil. Yes. The Costco of alchemy shops. Was before it turned to evil. Yes. Dr. Weevil. Don't know about that. Okay. So, let's move on. I have no idea what you're talking about. Everything is fine. There is no war in Ba Sing Se. Alright, we're gonna continue onward. Good stuff. I'm gonna check one thing though. Everything's being used properly. What are you talking about? And no, there's nothing wrong. Okay, we've arrived at the city. You can see the city in the distance. Hold on a second. I get past this tree. There we go. That is a big city. Actually, it looks like a moderately sized city. Oh, hostile encounter. Failed to avoid. What have we got? I'm scared here. And that's why I'm scared. Oh, it's a shaman. Orc shamans are known to cast non-stop spell attacks. You don't want to get closer, they'll use even stronger untouched spell attacks. They're pretty much all magical. Occasionally they'll smack you with my staff, so. Yeah. There we go. Yes, the orcs have their shamans. See, the idea behind shamanism is you don't need to have the super smarts. You need to have like an inborn connection with the magic. Wait, what's this? Adamantium longbow. That's 5,000. Oh boy, we got to get out our big monies. 5,000. Let it be so. Give me that adamantium bow. Oh, I can't afford it. Okay, well, another 1,000 just in case. There we go. Give me your adamantium bow. Good. We upgraded our bow to adamantium. Grab some more arrows, grab some bandages. This is a pawnbroker, so the pawnbroker has very unusual things. Buy one bandage, yes. Bandage, yes. Excellent. Look over here. Talisman, some arrows. We raise our mercantile skill, again, by buying all the arrows and bandages that every store has. And so we check their back stock to make sure there aren't any arrows or bandages that we missed. But if we look over here, you can see our mercantile skills at 32, because we just... Every town we go to, we buy arrows and bandages. I was going to say that, yeah, we're good. Everything is as it should be. Thus shall it be. Alright. We're done here. I think we're going to save it before we end up in a bad situation. Unfortunate situation. Yes. Some people say a hopeless one, but yeah, that's more memes. Okay. Seriously, though, we're going to make a turn this way. Going down, we've got the Devil's Scorpion. Champion Gear Store. Here we go. This is one good thing about traveling different towns, is there's a lot of shops to check out. Bandage, there we go. I should probably get back to stealing soon, but there's a lot of logistics in that. 19 arrows. Bandages, good. Khajiit suits? Khajiit suits are basically cat suits. Real life cat suit. Not a furry costume, but an actual, you know, skin-tight leather suit. And they're just called Khajiit suits. Adventure supplies. Better appointed than many, but still with its flaws. This store is not great. Yes. Bandage, yes. What, an Argonian wearing a Khajiit suit? You said like Catwoman? Yeah. Like Catwoman. Okay. That's a Mage's Guild. That's a temple. Don't need any of that. Let's go... Is there a Thieves Guild here? No, there's no Thieves Guild. So, we just need to go over to the tavern, buy a meal, and then we'll continue our journey. Say screw it. I'm gonna use some balm. Where's my balm? There's my balm. Good. Yeah. Buy a meal at the tavern. That's the gold mug. Gold mug seems like a good place. A pie, you say? Pie in the sky. I mean, one of these? The pie in the sky? Yes. I feel invigorated by the meal. There we go. The meal, what it does is, as my stamina depletes, it will have a gradual regeneration fighting the depletion, which is nice. It makes it easier for you to do a lot of things during the day without having to worry about your stamina depleting as quickly. It's, by the way, it's a Dark Brotherhood house. It says residence, and the lock is beyond your skills. They're always locked until you join the Dark Brotherhood. and they get renamed from Residents to Dark Brotherhood, and then you gain access to them. And they look like a normal family inside, until you get into the back rooms and you see people with hoods and stuff like that. It's good stuff. Okay. We are now going over here. Our journey is back to Tam Castle. It's going to take 21 hours to get there. So I think what we'll do is we'll stop at Yakhon for now. And that's a 7-hour journey along our way. Am I planning on joining the Dark Brotherhood in this playthrough? Not yet. Maybe if I screw up, become a werewolf, and have to murder some people in order to not have any bad dealings, that's fine. Yep. I just smacked into a bunch of buildings in Cathbury. But Cathbury has, looks like, a few stores I haven't been to yet. So let's go check out Rador's Market. Rador's? Yeah, Rador's Market. Let's go check that place out. This is a better quality shop than most. Nothing. Oh, there's some bandages. Most of that is high quality garbage. High quality garbage. But yeah, we got a couple bandages out of the deal, so Rador's Market wasn't too bad. How are we doing on bandages anyway? 39. We've got 150 in our wagon, but we kind of want to not worry about that too much. Okay, Lord's Supply Store, hello. Bandage right there, thank you. And nothing else over here. Ooh, hello, Mithril Saber. It's a shame that's a long blade that I don't need. Okay. What have we got here? Another bandage. That's fine. We got 3 bandages out of the deal. That's very good. I'm happy about that. So. Moving on. One more. This is a little tiny retail store. Buy the bandage. Yes. Buy the other bandage. And I thought there were arrows, but there weren't. And then finally, that's it. Goodbye, Redguard. We are now gonna go up there. Where am I? I'm in Yakhon. Yakhon's up here. See, we're currently journeying to the capital of Yakhon, named Yakhon. Then we're going to go over here to Tam Castle, which is currently 21 hours away, but we're going to waste time in towns along the way. And our whole point is we're going to turn in this book, The Dubious Tale of the Crystal Tower, which we got from a dungeon. We recovered it. But we're going to the capital really quick along our journey. Yes. Most important journey. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, we're just spending a little bit of time in Yakhon before we move on. Our ultimate goal is Daggerfall, but we're going to spend some time in Tulun, working on guilds and stuff like that. Now, in Yakhon, we can probably get some Thieves Guild training. I want to train Lockpick, I'm pretty sure. Let's interrupt. Let's see here. Yeah, you can see Pickpocketing is at 34, but Lockpicking's only at 30. So I want to get some Lockpicking training, get that up 1 point, and just kind of keep these in concert with each other. Streetwise skill will kind of lag behind everything else, unfortunately, but it's how it has to happen. Alright, whoopsie. Looks like Warmoth is here. We're just gonna run alongside the city wall, get inside. I'm gonna think of it. I wasn't really thinking of Warmoth. I was gonna go directly. Oh, we can get Thieves Guild training now. That's good. If you complete the main story of Daggerfall, can you still play any further? No. The final dungeon ends the game. However, you don't have to do the final dungeon. You can leave things as they are Once you give the people the totem, that's it. The main story is complete. You choose who gets the totem. You've got a year and a day to choose who gets the totem. And once you do that, you have no obligation to complete the main quest. You can just do whatever you want from there. There's no time constraint on it. However, when you do the final dungeon, and you read the book to find out what was inscribed on the Elder Scrolls, that's it. That's the end of the game at that point. Alright. You see, what's in the Book of Fate, what you read in the book is actually the ending cutscene. Anyway, let's see here. Lockpicking, please. Thank you. What time is it now? Oof, getting late. Doesn't matter. We can proceed onward even though it's getting late. Yeah. We will, however... We'll go south to this tavern, buy a meal on our way out of town. I think that's fine. Got finest provision store along the way. Nothing here. Nothing here. I've probably already been here before the... Oh! Adamantium short sword. Hello. I'll be taking that. Yeah, absolutely. 1,145. It's what I amassed my fortune for. Thank you. Good. We just upgraded past Mithril. I think I'm getting all my Mithril stuff repaired now. And I'm already upgrading to Adamantium. Oh boy. That's why we visit pawn shops and general stores. Yes. Why can't I hold all these short blades? Oh boy. Okay, let's see here. We're going to put away this broken one and the slightly used one and just have the Mithril Wakizashi as our backup. Likewise, the Dwarven Bow we'll put away for now. That's fine. We got a good setup here, I think. Adamantium is below Orcish. Adamantium and Orcish are on the same level. Then Ebony is above Adamantium. And then Daedric is the highest tier. And Daedric is blood red. Yep. Correct, actually. John isn't wrong in what he said. There is a bank. And you can absolutely... get a loan. You have 30 days to pay it back or your regional reputation gets destroyed. But houses cost anywhere between 500,000 and 1.2 million gold. So you're expected, absolutely expected, to take out a loan if you're going to buy property. And so... yeah. I was going to say, hello, sir. Yeah, no more training. Okay. I would like to see the loan system be a bit more interesting. Like, have let it go past a year, but have interest on it, I think. Yeah. The housing market in the Iliac Bay is bad, isn't it? Okay, let's go check out the local weapon shops, because we did find an adamantium sword, so that's definitely worth it. Okay. Let's have a look in this store. Mithril Wakizashi. I don't need any more Mithril blades. I actually have about 6 Mithril blades at this point. I was just kind of looking for the next level. Yeah, there's a Mithril Wakizashi. So the game is literally inundating me with Mithril weapons. They're saying Mithril is the normal high-end rare stuff you'll find now. Normal high-end rare? Yeah. You need to be very lucky to get anything better. Okay, so we're going down to the Dwarfen Guard, and we're going to have a meal there, and then we're going to head on out. They're just going to travel through the night. I think it's a good idea. Traveling through the night is a good idea. Nothing wrong, nothing bad could ever happen. Oh. Good. The coffee. This game needs an auto-run feature, though. I like to grab things with my left hand, and I can't do that if I have to hold W, unfortunately. Oh, the Laughing Barbarian. This is a good enough tavern. Oh, boy. Hello there, Miss Red-Eye. Let's have a chit-chat. We are going to... Are you left-handed? No. But if you look at it this way, I got a microphone right here. You can see it you can see the pop filter right here. I got the microphone right here. My hand goes under the microphone to use the mouse, right? So having to lift anything with that hand is a pain because I have to withdraw the hand from under the microphone and then reach over and grab the object. Thus, it is a pain in the ass. I would rather keep my hand consistently on the mouse and take my hand off of the keyboard in order to then be able to hit WASD, basically. That's what I would prefer to do. However, in this particular situation, you know, I don't have a... he said, you used an auto hotkey script to hold down W after clicking a side button on your mouse. Yeah, I get that. I want it baked into Daggerfall Unity, basically. Okay. So, hello, sir. Yeah, I can just see clicking over into chat and doing this. Yeah, that's what I foresee happening if you if I use that script. I foresee that. I foresee more of this, more of that happening. It's going to be just like a Japanese streaming video. Yep. Okay. Yes, exactly. Pretty much. Okay, let's grab some fowl, and then we'll run. You can program your $20 mouse to do... Well, I mean, you can get a $9 mouse that does that. Logitech has these teeny little mice. I have one that I use with my laptop. Okay, you know, come to think of it, I'm gonna need to actually power cycle my laptop's battery soon. And the reason is because I haven't been doing any meetings for a while now. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, hostile encounter, attempt to avoid it. Oh, that's a ghost. Can I kill the ghost? Wait, yeah, this is adamantium, but oh god, giants and bears and ghosts. No, run, run. Just keep running, don't stop. The foot, like, I'm gonna go out at night. Nothing bad could possibly happen. Okay, we're going to Yakhon now. No, boy. Oh, that was great. Yeah, giants and ghosts and bears. Point is, it's scary. It's a very, very scary time. Good. Good, good, good. By the way, the Chim Chimney song now triggers Disney to claim and attack the videos. Yes. So, I can no longer do the... if I do the Chim Chimney, I have to place a marker to cut it out if I ever want to put it on YouTube. I'm serious. Yep. I have to actually manually edit these videos because the memes are triggering the copyright bots.
Disappointed!
Yes. You just read the Elder Scrolls novels, The Infernal City and Lord of Souls. They are not bad novels, but if you read Gregory Keyes' other works, he's a better writer than that. That's my problem. Anyway, hostile encounter, attempt to avoid, yes. Avoided the encounter. Very good. Very good. But yeah, whenever I have to go and edit my videos and like snip them up into little bits in order to get them up onto YouTube, I feel like this.
Down here, salt is a way of life.
All right. Very good. Any chance of editing the audio? Well, it's interesting because YouTube actually offers a snip feature where you're supposed to just be able to click the button and it's immediately going to give you access to edit the video. And then it fails to do the edit process, leaving me with the video that I had. And that's because the streams are too long, but YouTube doesn't know that, so it doesn't tell you that the stream is too long. Hey, Momo, thanks for subscribing. I was gonna say that, yeah, so... Oh, we gotta go up this way. Yeah, a god is as lucky can be, apparently, is Disney. Don't worry about it. I guess... It is absolutely a parody of Chim Chimney, but is parody, you know, you have to argue it in court, and Disney has lawyers, and oh boy, you know, that's a lot of fun. So it turns what should be a quick and painless, oh, this is just a joke, haha, into we're gonna keep you busy for 2 years in order to successfully defend your thing. And expect to spend about $3,000 in court costs. Get excited for that. I mean, when it comes down to my actual videos, I will absolutely defend those. And then I will probably countersue. However, in the case of just streaming video, like live streams, I'm just like, this isn't worth it. And so I, yeah, Steambub, YouTube doesn't care what's transformative or not, in that sense. Okay, but yeah, I'm not going to change the tone and pitch of my memes. Oh, boy. John, should I say, Momo, thanks for gifting John that subscription. Absolutely. Okay, we're gonna take a room for the night. What time is it? It's basically midnight. So let's dive in here, because it's late, and I don't want to be out in the rain. Okay. Yes. Exactly. So, John, look at the emotes you have access to now. They are pretty good. All right. Oof. Act out a meme? You'd be surprised. It turns out that an interpretation of a dance that you do is not actually copyright infringing. Although they'd argue that it is. I created this dance. Turns out that if I do my own interpretation of that dance, it is not copyright. However, many people will still try to argue it in court and make you sad. All right. Wow. Climbing, running, critical strike, archery. So, yeah, we got some skill ups. We definitely got some skill ups there. All right. Well, it looks like it's late enough that I can get 3 hours of training, and this should be good. So, good. Yeah, well, every time I see, oh, Walker Trips. Howdy, thanks for the raid there. We're just playing our favorite fantasy life simulator right now, Daggerfall. And I'm probably going to be on this for another, I would say, 2 to 3 hours. Afterwards, we're going to be moving on to, and Walker, thanks for subscribing as well. Mew indeed. I was going to say, we're going to be moving on to either Doom Eternal or Metroid, but that's in 2 to 3 hours, most likely. Assuming I don't get more power bounces, because we've already had the stream drop once due to a power bounce. That's exciting. You'd be challenged by this lock. What if I try? Nope, does not unlock. Let's try the next one, just out of curiosity. I wanna see if that works. Nope, doesn't unlock. That's damn shame. Damn shame. I was hoping to just. Yep, I'm not good enough to unlock these doors. Nope, don't care about Half-Life Alyx. All right, we're out of here. We're going to find the Thieves Guild. Thieves Guild's right over here. We're gonna get some lockpicking training, please. Lockpicking training. Yes. If it exists, some companies tried to copyright it. Well, yes, of course. Remember that companies have tried patenting, taking out patents on the, on various game mechanics. It turns out you can't patent game mechanics, but you can patent certain systems that haven't been done before. For example, one thing that can be patented is the ability to have a database of people and record everything that players do in a game, and then record what other players do in a game, and then if a player purchases a bunch of stuff in the game store, and it turns out that person who's purchased a lot has things that are that give them an edge over that player who never purchases things, the game will dynamically match them together in order to encourage the non-purchasing player to purchase the item, and it will display the item that the player who purchased the item purchased in order to kill them with, saying, you know, indirectly saying, hey, you could be winning if you did this. Activision Blizzard took out a patent on that system. So get excited for that kind of system from Activision Blizzard. Yeah. I'm not joking. It's real. A patent is a mandatory monopoly, meaning that they get first dibs at that system for a certain period of time. All right. So, we've successfully trained. We're going to now head on out. Well, really quick on our way out, we'll go to the Pig and Gnome, get a meal for our trip so our stamina doesn't deplete as quickly. I say as I'm looping around this place. Hello, sir. Good. The Wibble Wobbles. Yes, all the Wibble Wobbles. Okay. So, hello, sir. Meal. Stew. Good. We're invigorated. Our stamina will deplete at a slower rate for a while. Not a very long time, just a little while. Okay, we need to leave through this gate over here. East? Yes, east. Good. Yeah, exactly. You know what's funny? I purchased stuff in mobile games before. They were like, hey, we're having a sale on this thing for 99 cents. You can have this really cool spaceship. I'm like, looks better than my current spaceship, and I've enjoyed this game for 10 hours. I'll pay 99 cents. And they go, hey, you paid 99 cents on that thing in our game. How about you go buy this other stuff? I'm like, no, thanks. Yeah. So I've done that. I've absolutely made purchases in mobile games before. It's just, I would say they'd be microscopic transactions. Oh, there's a hunter here. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna try to steal from him. Not much. Just a bits of bone and some from some small mammal. Oh, he had some. This hunter had some bits of bone. Okay, goodbye. I'm leaving. Yes. Yes. Ooh, they were gonna lose its copyright for Mickey Mouse. Well, Mickey Mouse is now a trademark. So, it's interesting because Mickey Mouse now has to be protected far more by Disney than ever before, because now it's a trademark. Trademark law, like copyright law, you can actually just sit back and say, you know what? I'll let you infringe on my copyright. In fact, I'll give you a limited license. You can use it whenever you want, right? You know, you can do that with intellectual property. It's why we've got so much Elder Scrolls stuff, which is not strictly official from Bethesda, right? Like OpenMW and all this stuff. Doesn't matter. We have lots and lots of Elder Scrolls stuff. However, trademark law, you have to defend it or you can lose it. Yes. Oh, that's just it. The actual cartoon Steamboat Willie, if that entered the public domain, we're not fighting harpies. If that entered the public domain, what would then happen is they still, while they own the copyright to Steamboat Willie, they can turn the characters into a trademark. Yes. But remember, trademarks are also kind of expensive and need to be used and defended. So it costs them in legal fees to protect their trademark. Yeah. Alright, hostile encounter. Try to avoid. Failed to avoid. What do we got? Spriggan? Just a Spriggan. Okay, I can take a single Spriggan. It's a Spriggan. It's when two Spriggans and bears that I usually start going, you know what? I ain't having any of this. But in this case, I'm using adamantium now, so I can pretty well destroy that. Yes. You said for China, trademark is just a social construct. No. In China, trademark is absolutely the same as it is in the West. However, on top of that, the government gets to decide whether you keep it, and the government gets to decide if they take it away from you, and the government can use it as they see fit. Like they can basically take what's called moral possession of your trademark. Or at least this is what I'm been told. Don't take this as gospel. Don't take this as legal advice. Don't. This is just what I've heard. Okay. Basically, the government has can take liberties with it. However, after that, you still keep your trademark, okay? And you still have to defend your trademark. It's just that the government can take liberties with it. That's it. That's the only difference. So no, when you're, I get it. You were making a yuck about China, but honestly, they're pretty capitalist, despite what they profess to be. Let's put it like that. All right. Like, people constantly go, "Oh, they're communists." Like, they're actually pretty damn capitalist. We're not getting into the differences between them. Just look at the country, look at the businesses, look at how the businesses are owned, and you'll see that there's a lot of fuckery going around. But yeah, it's there's all yeah. Don't worry about it. Oh boy. Now, let's take a moment and interrupt our travel. We are now hungry again. That's fine. Let's see, where are we? Okay, we're right here. What are we nearby? We're nearby a hall. Pretty sure we can get some food here at this hall. Okay. There we go. Yep. Looks like we got a single shop and a... Yeah, we got a single shop and a tavern. So this is good. Let's go in the shop. Let's see what they've got. Arrows. I'll be taking those. Thank you. I'll be taking your arrows. Ooh, there's a mithril war axe. Not that I need it, but good to check out anyway. Check out the back stock, actually. Yeah, should be fine. Just double checking. Yep, bandage. Should have known. Should have known bandage. Good, good. So, oh, adamantium warhammer. Too bad we don't use those. Yes, but there's a lot more turn. This is an example of Daggerfall's abundant cheesecake. All right. Bandage there. Buy it. Very good. Wait, let me check something. Nothing in the side room. Okay. All right. Going over to the silver jug now. "3D models? What are you talking about? That would be insane!" All right. We're gonna grab some wine and head on out. So. The nearest place... Yeah, we're just gonna go straight to Tam Castle. It's an 8-hour trip. I think we can do it. We can do it! The journey continues! Oh, we just encountered probably 3 to 6 of something. Like a big group. Oh boy. Tiger? There's more tiger. No, no, no. Tiger uppercut. Let's get out of here. Oh boy. Horse run. Horse run. Run away. Keep going. Don't stop. There's no profit in fighting tigers. Just a waste of resources. Okay. Continue. Zombies are a fantastic encounter in the middle of nowhere. Well, we have encountered zombies before, but they've been nerfed by the, because zombies are overpowered in Daggerfall. So they've been nerfed by the Meaner Monsters mod. Of course, then Liches, Daedra Lords, Atronachs, and pretty much every other really bad beastie has been buffed by the Meaner Monsters mod. So, like, things have been rebalanced. Oh boy. What? Interrupt your journey for what? More? God damn it, they're chasing me! The tigers, they're not giving up. They're not giving up. The tigers, they're not giving up. Must get to Tam Castle. Walking 2 miles out of a city. Yeah, unfortunately, in vanilla Daggerfall, you can't see the landscape to know that there's something over the horizon. So you'll pass right by towns and villages if you're running in a straight line in vanilla Daggerfall. And you won't even see them because the draw distance is so small. Now, that said, this game does need some form of LODs where it doesn't spawn trees in the distance or something like that in order to properly do full 3D rendering of trees. Because the 3D rendering mod slows the game to a crawl, and tedious travel like this wouldn't be possible as a result. So I think that there needs to be selective loading of objects based on distance in the game. I think that would be good. For now, though, everything's running pretty well. Yes, indeedy. Okay. Let's hit the map and see where we're located. Looks like we're still a decent distance from Tam Castle. It's getting late. So I'm thinking we'll go to Galabron, which is an hour away. And there should be some places for us over here. We're going by a town, actually. This is closer than Galabron. Unless it's a temple town. No, there's absolutely taverns here, so it's not a temple town. The Crimson Rascal. Yeah, we've got a place to sleep, and we got I think a general store to check out. let's go check out the general store first, and then we'll move on to the Toad and Priest. I prefer the Crimson Rascal, but just based on the name. Let's have a look here. Lord Sundries. Good. Over here in the local general store, looks like there's a Mithril Wakizashi. We don't need Mithril anymore. We got plenty of Mithril. So let's have a look at the next one. Looks like we got 20 arrows and some bandages. Please do. And next one, we've got some more bandages and some more arrows. Excellent. You wonder why my mercantile skill goes up. It's because I'm training. Okay. Can spot a tiger on a mountain. Circle around 20 minutes before encountering it. Well, the problem is the tiger would, in theory, be able to spot you from that distance as well. So, I would, I don't know. I just think you should have to use binoculars or something. Okay. Hello, sir. Room, please. Thank you. Got a room. Very good. A room with a view? Not this one. Okay. Let's use stamina. And rest. Lockpicking and mercantile skills both went up. This is good. This is very good. You see, my buying and selling skills keep going up as I keep buying arrows and bandages from all the stores. Alright. See prey 50 miles away. Eat it, yeah. Well, it's like if a cat sees something shuffling in the bushes. It rears up and gets ready to pounce. Alright. Good. Let's see here. Ah, yes. So it looks like the creator of Warm Ashes has taken a break from modding, and he's finally back. Today made a villager quest system for villager immersion overhaul. The system will be used for Warm Ashes for its bounty hunting quest generator. Villagers will ask small favors now and then when talking to them. Very cool. Very cool. I'm looking for... Like, that author is really good and doing some really fun stuff, so... I'm looking forward to what they are creating. Yes. Okay. Hello, sir. Need to give myself some stew. I know. Are you an avid hunter? That's the question. Are you an avid hunter? Okay. Let's see. Is he an avid hunter, I wonder? Oh. Hey. 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 What's going on? What's going on? The bottle of water here? No, you don't care. You feel trapped, don't you? Okay, well, in that case, if you feel trapped, I will, come on. Come on over here. Really? Is it that time to scratch the face? Right. You a killer? Come on. Hey. Right here. Yeah. This is food for the cat. Yes. No. You need to step over here. Over here. Yeah. Come on. Come on. No. Hey, over here. There it is. Okay? You got it. You got it. I had to pick you up. I had to scruff you, kinda, that you wouldn't panic, but, Yeah, you hear that purring? It's like, oh, you gave me food. Okay. Can I have more? And the answer will be yes in just a second. You can have one more. So, let's see here. He's waiting on the ground for it. Hold on. You may have it. There you go. All right. That's the neighbor's cat, yes. He gets in through the window, and the door is shut to the studio, so he's not allowed to interact with the other cat, our cat. He's, we kick him out every once in a while when it's time for him to go home. He doesn't really understand limitations, so he has to have them forced upon him. That's cute. You're not getting up here. Yep. I'm petting the cat with one hand while playing. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, just like an RPG or protagonist walking into people's houses. Yeah, exactly. Pile of wood, some tents, no fire's been burnt recently. Something seems off. So something is wrong here. Bears. A pack of bears. I just like tigers, I see no profit from hunting bears, so I will leave. I see no profit from it. I'm leaving. Yes. His tail's sitting there wagging back and forth because he thinks I have more food up here. I don't, but he thinks I do. And so he's decided. Hostile encounter, try to avoid, yes. See, cats have about a 20-minute short-term memory. So, right now, all he can think about is that food he got. Oh, it's Jester's Day. Here we go. Let's see. Pranks have been set up from one said town to the other. As if a spell's been cast over the community. Even the most taciturn and dignified councilman might attempt to play a joke on his lord. The Thieves Guild finds particular attention as everyone looks for pickpockets in particular. So in other words, during this time, pickpocket success is guaranteed to fail. Squire, what now? I don't know. I don't know what that could be. Maybe look at what the bot just said. Anyway, let's go over to the Thieves Guild. And get some more training on our journey. The Rusty Woodchuck, seriously. But yeah, let's go over to the Thieves Guild. Make sure we've trained for the day. Pretty sure we've trained for the day, but what time is it anyway? It's midnight. So technically we should be able to do that there. Mm-hmm. Oh wow, this is a completely different guild hall. Oh, you're the skill trainer. Damn right, let's get that training in. I do not have enough gold. Well, I have 98,000 gold in my wagons, so 800 is a small price to pay for getting some skill training in the art of... let's double check here. Hold on. I'm considering the situation. Okay, what I have to do is I have to look at my major skills. Yeah, it looks like lockpicking can be increased, so that's fine. Let's do that lockpicking. So, good. Got the training in, and 3 hours have passed, so it's 3 a.m. right now. We can probably just dive into the tavern. This is the Thieves Guild. No, we need to find a tavern around here. Crimson Skull. Yeah, the Crimson Skull will be the place we spend the night in, I guess. Just need to make 3 hours pass really quick so we can travel during the day. Something about packs of tigers and bears at night. I have no idea what's going on with that. Okay, we are now going to dive in here. Stomach rumbles. Oh, yep, 6 a.m. Good enough. Let's go get some training here. Training? Food. Some stew. Yes, we are invigorated by the meal. Alright, we're good. It's morning, so we should be fine to travel the rest of the way to Tam Castle. 3-hour journey. Shouldn't take us too long. 3-hour journey to Tam Castle. I'm going to save it really quick before I go any further, though. So. Do you ever get recognized? In LA I did. But, not here. No. Alright. Let's continue, which is funny, because the, now we're not fighting harpies. Go away. Go away, you evil sky rats. Yeah, I'm looking around to make sure the cat isn't up to anything. Okay. You can't get Discord to work, but Discord is available in app form and website form. That's insane. It's also available on your cell phone. There's like 3 ways to use it. Okay. Let's see here. Will to connect to the server, you mean? Oh, you think your internet is blocking it? I mean, if you're a part of a school or as some kind of dorm, there might be a block on it. Let's see here. Let me see here. I'm looking at something. Radio. Okay. Sorry. Back to it. What have we got? Giants. No. No, I don't think so. I'm gonna hop up here. And onwards. Very good. Said get a VPN. Oh boy. You'd be surprised. Most dorms in places that use a unified blocking service are actually getting wise to the concept of VPNs and blocking those as well. It's interesting because they have to use rather interesting methods in order to properly block a VPN. They can't be direct about it. Because, yeah, pickpocketing is almost impossible during this time. Because strictly just IP blocking a VPN is almost impossible because VPNs contract with tons and tons of different ISPs to have available IPs for you to use almost everywhere. So blocking them directly is very difficult. Usually it's the software that they use that's identified and the protocol that they use that's identified. Kind of interesting. Yeah. Let's see here. We finally arrived in Tam Castle. And we need to head on over to, I believe, the Knave and Rascal? Was it? Let's see here. Yeah, the vintage bookstore. Should be around here somewhere. There it is. So it's this way. Northeast. North by northeast, I should say. We go to the market square. It's in the corner. Yep. Almost there. That is the green goat. Which means this is the store. Right here. Hello, sir. Here's the book you needed. Excellent. Thank you very much, Whispers in Shadow. So I got the book he needed from the dungeon. Got paid as well. Very, very good. Decent list of books there. King Edward. Invocation of Azura. Azura's kind of crazy in this. Oh boy. She's a bit kooky. Oh yes, beautiful Azura, I would gladly murder at the snap of your ebony fingers. Boar, bigot, barbarian. Let's see here. Yeah. They didn't really translate her well into Morrowind. At all. They kind of stripped her of all her personality. I mean, she was basically a bimbo. But still, that was personality. It was not a great personality, but it was a personality. In Morrowind, she's just, I am here to read these lines that they paid me to read. Take this thing from the hand of God. Okay. Onwards. Now, the bank, we could go to the bank now. We finished our quest. We can technically leave this whole region. We don't need to stay here anymore. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm considering if we want to do anything while we're here. Well, what time is it? It's 9, so there's a few stores that are open, but a few that are not. So, technically, there's no point in us staying here for now. Let's get out the southwestern gate. Eastern-western, yeah. I also confuse right and left when driving. Not physically confuse them, but when giving directions to other people. I'll tell someone to turn right when I mean left. Things like that. You know, the most infuriating person to be around, basically. That's why I'll give you a map or a GPS. I'll set you up with a GPS. Do something like that. I won't give you specific directions because I'm often wrong. Like over here, if we're driving, I might tell you, yeah, you have to turn right to get to the city gates, and it's like, I actually mean left. What I say and what I'm thinking aren't necessarily the same thing. Alright. We have to continue west all the way over to Glanumbra Moors. So we're gonna have to go. Let's go to Chesterbeth. We've never been to Chesterbeth. Let's see, Raymore. Let's go up north to Raymore because we haven't been there in a while, or at all, I believe. So we'll go check that town out. You there, fiend! Drop your weapons or be struck down where you stand. You idiot! It isn't him. We're ambushed in the wilderness, but they say they're sorry. They apologized for ambushing me because they're looking for a murderer, and I'm not that murderer. I'm just a thief. I've actually kind of done... I'm hated in this region because I've stolen like 20,000 gold worth of clothing and lanterns and torches and just random junk. I've stole like 20,000 gold worth of that. And so these people hate me. And they will hunt me the moment I come in. I'm not banished from the kingdom technically, but if I ever go to court, they will banish me. And I haven't been to court since I got off with the first set of wrongdoing. However, keep in mind, they still hate me. Like, the law remembers what I did and how I got off, and they will come up with charges of criminal conspiracy just for me being there. I don't even have to do any crimes. That's the best part. Alright. Good, good, good. Very good. I'm sure someone else on my server can give you an invite to the Discord. That would be good, I guess. I was gonna say that invite has a lifelong duration, so. Okay. All right. You said that's what Skyrim's hold bounty system lacked. Well, in this, there's they take you to court, and you plead innocent or guilty. If you plead innocent, you can have a chance to have a lighter if you plead guilty, you have a chance for a lighter sentence because you can just say, "Look, I feel remorse for what I did," you know. But if you plead not guilty, what you have to do is you get a choice to debate or lie. Debate uses your etiquette skill, and lying uses your streetwise skill. I have streetwise as one of my major skills, so I lied, and I got away with having stolen like 20,000 gold worth of stuff, and the result was that the law really hates me, because they finally managed to catch up with me after days of pursuit, only to have me get off at the trial without a punishment. And so now they're trying to get me with criminal conspiracy. But that's in a different kingdom. This kingdom doesn't care about whatever that kingdom did. Like, once you cross the border, you're safe. I would like to see bounty hunters try to track you down, but, you know, that would be in War Mashes or some other mod in the future. Alright. So, moving on. Eventually, if I can't get, if there's something wrong with the invite, I'll go ahead and make another one using the same link. I can do that. But I'll see about doing it this evening. If it's confirmed not to work at all, which is be weird, considering the link has worked for over a year. Yeah, Shadowrun will get one for you, I guess. Jester's Day. I'm going straight through Aldingwell. Not what I wanted to do. Let's go over to the Feather and Skull. God, there's more stores here. I'm not going there right now. If it's the same invite, Shadowrun, then, yeah. I was gonna say. Alright, room for the night. Yes. I didn't actually need the room, but whatever. Grabbing some stew. We're going. Screw it. Any new one? Okay. Oh boy. Let's continue the journey to Raymore now that we've had our meal. Our meal invigorates us and reduces the stamina decay as we're running. Jester's Day. Oh boy. So, this is the correct way to exit town. Got it. Good. We're actually journeying now. Oh boy. Yep. Ooh. Yep. Huh. Hostile encounter. Attempt to avoid it. Yes. Failed to avoid the encounter. What have we got here? Oh, it's an imp. Little creature from Oblivion. People who play ESO goes, "What are you talking about? Imps are natural creatures of High Rock." Even though, like, all of the Daggerfall dialogue basically says mages summon them from Oblivion. avoid hostile encounter. Yeah, it's just a lone Spriggan. If it's 2 Spriggans and 2 bears, I run. If it's 1 Spriggan on its own, easy shot. Let's go. So if it's not, oh, it's not working, well then it's you. Yeah, it's you. Okay, we're moving on now. Yep. All right. We are continuing our journey to Raymore. What else we got? Let's see. What else do we have going on here? You murdered half the planet. Small price to pay for 2.3 GDP growth in the 3rd quarter. Oh boy, that's special. That one's special. Yes, that's great. That's great. That is extraordinarily hilarious. Yes. Perfect. Perfect. Yes. Okay, so we encountered Centaurs, 4 of them. I'm pretty sure my adamantium bow is strong enough to kill some Centaurs, I say as I'm running away. Ah! 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 Okay. Good. 1 down. Aha! Good. All the Centaurs are defeated. Thus, the loot is mine. Take the steel, leave behind the junk. As it shall be, now and forever. Getting our arrows back. Why not? Mithril! Mithril armor! Yes! 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 And yes! There we go. Okay. Onwards. Let's see here. Moving on. What have we got here? Jester's Day. This way. We're doing well. Okay, looks like it's nighttime, so the gates won't even be open. I don't even know why I'm going over there when I should be climbing the wall. There we go. Good enough. Let's hop down here. Very good. Book Center. There's a Thieves Guild. Oh, we're immediately going to go see the Thieves Guild about training then. How are we doing as far as our skills go? Let's have a look. So it looks like, yep, lockpicking's at 31. We gotta bring lockpicking up to the pickpocket level there. Yes, your horse and cart gets carried over the wall automatically. It's magic. It's been conveyed within the city instantly. That's how it works. We don't question it. It just lurks. Alright, looks like a supply store we can enter. They're open late. Means I can buy the bandages. Again, this is how we get our mercantile skill up. We purchase whenever we can. Rampant consumerism cloaks the world in shadow. Alright, this should be fine. So, let's unequip this casual cloak. And then we'll use this casual cloak to push that back. There we go. Now we're looking good. We got a blue cloak now. To match our blue armor. Mithril armor. Very good. I mean, if it's a Skyrim horse, you know, it just kind of climbs over the wall. Doge. You cannot pet the Doge. You said you just saw someone play Doom Eternal with a gamepad? Yes. I was gonna say, Mike, I kind of watch him play retro games from time to time. He was playing Doom Eternal with a gamepad, and I just looked at that, and that caused me to cringe. Yes. It caused me pain. Yes. Yeah, live right now and you glanced at it? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. So, I mean, I use gamepads all the time. It's a Bluetooth. It works with my PC, laptop, and cell phone. Like, I use Bluetooth Xbox controller all the time. It's just for 2D side-scrolling platformers, not first-person shooters. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah. You like the new Doom? Oh yeah, it's an incredibly stupid game, but it's fun. It's the most fun I've had since Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Seriously. Yes, correct. You summon the horse and cart. Obviously. Like ESO's horse. Summon it. Okay, let's check out this area here. This big area in the middle, to the north. You say great gameplay, but you have to adapt to what the game expects of you. So people who want to play it like classic Doom, where they get ammo pickups off the ground, you're going to have to get used to using your chainsaw liberally. But I want to save my chainsaw fuel so I can kill the big demons. No. Bad idea. They shouldn't have even allowed that, because it incentivizes you playing against the best way the game is played, which is to use your chainsaw every time one of your guns is running low on ammo. And they're like, what if I run out of gasoline? Well, it turns out your gasoline regenerates 1 point every so often. So, yeah. There's just, it plays against the principles of classic Doom. It has its own gameplay loop, which is extremely satisfying if you can get into it. And there are some people who just don't want to do it that way. Period. So, yeah. And then that new Doom isn't for them, and I understand that. I respect that. It's just that the game is really good. You went to a Slayer Gate, you're fighting a Marauder, and enemies spawn around, yeah, respawning enemies that can't be chainsawed, you get stuck. Oh, adamantium longbow, cool, we needed a second one of these, please. Ooh, that's expensive. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it, this is where my money goes. This is where my money goes, jeez. Okay, let's buy that adamantium longbow so we have a second in reserve. Let's see, arrows, please. Thank you. Yep. Yeah, Marauders are interesting. as mechanics. They're best cheesed, and you have to really deal... Like, the enemies don't respawn in the arena, they just have a limit to how many they... Oh, adamantium dagger, yes. Oh, good, that's only 200. Nice. Arrows. Daggers are nice and cheap. Show me the adamantium dagger. Excellent. Yep. Okay. Very good. You had 5 demons respawn outside the walls. I've never had that happen, but other people have told me about it. Actually, one time, I had a mancubus spawn outside the wall, and then he just died on his own eventually. In fact, one time I had a Baron of Hell respawn inside of a wall and then just spontaneously die. I felt cheated, and I restarted the arena fight. I reloaded from checkpoint because I felt cheated not being able to kill that Baron, who just spawned inside of a wall and then after like 20 seconds just spontaneously died on his own. And I was like, but I'm supposed to have that kill, not the wall. You know, you missed the beginning pistol. Yeah, that is interesting the way they took away the beginning pistol and just said, you can run out of ammo, but your chainsaw charges will recharge over time, the lowest one. So, yeah. Oh boy. Bandage. Unfortunately, your fist went from doing a decent amount of damage to imps and zombies to doing almost no damage outside of a, when they're stunned. Which bugs the crap out of me. Like, the game is not without flaws, but I enjoy it a lot. Yes. Everyone's complaining about the pistols since the beginning of the franchise. They finally removed it. Yeah, I guess. The pistol is supposed to be what pistols are to a soldier who carries a rifle. It's a sidearm. In the event a soldier needs to draw his pistol, he's usually in a really bad situation because he's already exhausted his main, rifle, whatever. He's, or he got his rifle knocked away. Either way, he's in a terrible situation, and it's a fallback weapon. That's what the pistol's supposed to be for the Doom Marine as well. Yes. You said, fun fact, the pistol is an Eternal, but you have to use a cheat engine to get it. It's fully modeled and animated. That's funny. That is funny. Which makes sense. As a last-minute removal, adamantium short sword, please. Yes. I'll be buying that. Oh, that's good. It looks like we got all of the adamantium we need. All that mithril is going to get sold. The mithril ice set to repair. Oh my. Good, good. You said a pistol can be used in, useful in other situations like close quarters combat? Yes. But, yeah. You don't need much stopping power. Yes, but in general, soldiers like to come into controlled situations with their rifles where they are able to, they've already assessed the situation in which they're going to use the rifle. They're not going in, they're not prepared to, go into those close quarter combat situations most of the time. It's, shouldn't we, unless you're going to storm a place, and even then, that's not the ideal weapon. No, there's a reason you call your sidearm a sidearm, and not, I'm a pistol trooper. See what I'm saying? Okay. Whenever you find yourself thinking you need to do less damage so you can glory kill something for health, you feel so dumb. Yes! I agree. I agree with that sentiment. Having the double barrel that instantly destroys stuff is terrible. Terrible. In the sense that the game incentivizes you not to destroy stuff in one hit because you need to glory kill things. In order for... glory killing things for health is awesome, actually. But the fact that one of your most effective weapons also one-shot kills things, that ain't so great. Alright, we're going to Charnwell now. We're going to a new location. I say as I run against a wall for 5 seconds. Yes. Very good. We're going. Ooh. Yes. Autorun, what's that? That doesn't exist. Okay. Continue! But no, the reason I want autorun and why an autorun macro won't work for me is because I alt-tab during autorun situations. Remember, I never run anything at full screen. I'm always using windowed mode, and I'm always juggling between 3 different monitors. Yes. Yep. No giblets for you. No giblet resources, you mean. Oh, boy. Now, I get it. They wanted to do the set things on fire for armor. Set glory kill things for health and chainsaw things for ammo. I like the gameplay loop a lot, but I agree it feels stupid when you're looking at this going, I can't double barrel shotgun this because it'll die in one hit. So I have to pull out my stupid normal shotgun and try to do as little damage as possible. Pool of blood, managed to avoid the encounter entirely. Alright. No, there's no such thing as auto-run in this game. People use auto-run macros, which basically hold down the button for them. The problem is I alt-tab out of the game, so that macro wouldn't work. Yeah, right. Moving on. A crashed wagon to the west. Please avoid. Salutations, may Stendar bless your journey. The priest. Well, I don't really believe in Stendar's mercy, so I'm going to go ahead and try to steal from you. I pinched 1 gold piece. Let it be so. We got the pinching going on. Top quality pinching. We are going to leave now. Zoom, zoom, zoom. See? I did nothing wrong. I did absolutely nothing wrong. Don't worry about it. Yes. Yep. No problems. Where'd the priestess keep the coin? Very good question. She actually does have a coin purse if you look at the model close enough. You're not looking at the appropriate locations, though. Alright. You were looking in different spots, weren't you? Climbing up here. Look at the moons. These are lore-friendly moons. See them? Okay. Going this way. Thieves Guild's over there. Let's go get our train. think of Yakhon. Yakhon? Yakko, Wacko, and Dot, you say? No. A Champion Metalworks, they're closed. Yep, gotta go up to Thieves Guild. Where's the Thieves Guild? Yeah, it's over this way. I have the memory of a tiny ant. Okay. Good. Not this way. This way. Climb. What kind of loot is here for me? Some money. Some money. Alchemy ingredients. Money. Daedra Heart. Alchemy ingredient. Holy Tome. Holy Tome was worth it. I'm glad I came here. Let's get some training in. More lockpicking, please. Thank you. Now we need to take a nap. What time is it? It's like 5 o'clock in the morning? Yeah. Yes, the dream requirements are way higher than what's needed to run this at 1080p max settings. It's true. Absolutely true. Dream is incredibly stupid and unoptimized. Honestly, there should be let's just say a more friendly version of Dream, but I'm fine with what it does. It's a slapdash high texture pack when it's very unnecessary. Alright. Considering what we got. Yeah, let's go ahead and drop into the Naven Dog for now. Hello, sir. Now, you may be wondering, I didn't collect my mithril weapons. It's true, I didn't, because I don't need them anymore. So, we're going to have a chit-chat with this guy, room for the night. And when I say night, I just mean, like, an hour or two. I see. This is how things work now. This is how things work. Perfect shot. Screenshot that. Terrible, isn't it? Okay, rest. We're good. Lockpicking and jumping skills went up. Yep, lockpicking has increased. Bit by bit, we're progressing our skills, our lockpicking and pickpocketing skills. Day by day, we're getting them trained. Perfect. Hello, sir. Need a meal? Give me some wine. Nothing wrong with a meal consisting solely of wine. I assume it's wine and something else. Cheese. No, something. Otherwise, you'll just stumble out of the tavern, run over 3 people with your horse. Oh, wait, that's what DB Fig did. Trollololololol. Let's get going. So. This way. It was kind of cool to watch as he was pegged for assault, having run over several peasants. The best peasant trampler, though. Yes, exactly. Yeah, it's great. He's been doing a Skyrim run recently with mods. It's been interesting. I do really hope he continues to enjoy Skyrim and he doesn't just play it because it gets views. Like, a lot of people get in that trap where they get an audience who only wants to watch one thing and then they actually exclude themselves from playing other games. Oh, this person was on a journey to meet Stendarr. Okay, this priestess. Yes. Oh boy. Okay, here we go. Pickpocket was not successful. Run! Run! Stendarr priest is angry! Angry! But yeah, I mean, I only play things when I'm enjoying them. Otherwise, but I've seen a lot of people get some level of success doing something, and they think they have to only do that now. And I'm mildly afraid he's going to fall into that trap, because he's a great guy. And again, a guy that I'd love to see more YouTube content from, more streams, more everything. But at the same time, you know, it's kind of worrisome to watch as, like, he gets most of his views off Skyrim. Will he continue to enjoy Skyrim? And I do hope that if he stops enjoying it, he moves on, because he's at his best when he's enjoying what he's playing. And that's the paramount thing, is that he enjoys what he's playing. Otherwise, it's not good. Alright. Speaking of enjoying things, I wouldn't enjoy making this run again, so I'm saving it. Yes. He's been trying to branch out into retro games too. Yeah, I mean, it's very difficult to get noticed and watched for retro games. Like, if Daggerfall didn't have the Elder Scrolls name attached to it, a lot of people would look at this and go, what's this? Why should I watch this? It's true. I mean, it comes to, this is my favorite fantasy life simulator. However, again, a lot of the viewership comes from the fact that it has the Elder Scrolls branding on it. Or at least it did initially. Anyway, we're running away. Running away! And even then, if I really wanted people to watch, I could just go do a new Skyrim run and double my viewership. It's kind of stupid. And yeah. But again, playing what I want. And the Meaner Monsters mod has made the progression interesting. So I had to play very defensively in the beginning. Remember when I was just killing rats? And bats? Yeah, that's the Meaner Monsters mod. It really changes the dynamic and makes you think in the beginning. Yep. Okay, we here yet? The Gold Goblin Pub. Perfect time to get a meal, I think, considering there's nothing here but a single tavern. Yeah, your stomach rumbles. Damn right, just in time. Hello, sir. Give me food. I don't need a room, I just need some stew. Okay, onward to the next town. Oh, that was some good timing. Stumbled upon that town just in time to get another bite to eat. I sure could use a bite to eat. I'm becoming hungry Henry all of a sudden. Managed to avoid that hostile encounter. Excellent. Yes. Very good. Any tips for becoming and playing a vampire? Well, playing a vampire is really scary because you're out in the daylight, you're gonna die. So you have to ping pong very carefully between places and leave at night. Oh, being a vampire really restricts your gameplay. Let's see, pool of blood here. Proceed with caution. And let me guess, harpies? Bears! Just want to test my adamantium against them. Okay, I can kill them in 3 hits now. This is fine. I was saying there was no profit in fighting bears, but you know, it doesn't. If I'm able to kill them this easily, it's fine. So good. Yeah, I mean, becoming a vampire means you have to encounter one, which probably means you need to get a proper either Dark Brotherhood or I'm thinking of the other one, or Knighthood quest against a vampire. And keep in mind that, oh God, you don't want to do a Dark Brotherhood quest because if you've already joined the Dark Brotherhood and you become a vampire, you die. You get kicked out of all your factions. If you get kicked out of the Dark Brotherhood, you're kicked out for life. So the idea behind it is you're assumed to be dead and you're a new person joining the guild for the first time. That's how it works. Unfortunately, the Thieves Guild and Dark Brotherhood are one-time only join factions. So if you're going to do a vampire playthrough and you want to join the Dark Brotherhood as a vampire, you need to do it before you ever do that. Yeah. You never had that happen in Unity after becoming a vampire? Okay, so that's fine then. If they fixed it in Unity, because in the vanilla game, you're supposed to have died when you become a vampire. Therefore, you're kicked out of all your factions because you're now a new person joining them, basically. It's not that the Dark Brotherhood kicks out vampires, it's that you are a new person now, according to the game. Like, you've died. Like, they buried you and everything, and then you've risen from the dead, in theory. You're basically, yeah, yep, you're used to starting over, exactly. With you died our last hope for justice. Now you're a dirty vampire. Is there a female vampire face for Daggerfall? I've seen the male vampire face. I'm just wondering if they designed a female vampire face. It completely changes out your character's face. Or like a pointy-eared Dracula face. Okay, let's stop here for a second. Your stomach rumbles. Yeah. How far is the garden anyway? God, that's so ways away. Let's go to Tunhope. Over here. Just like males, they're all hideous? Yes. Very good. Yes, Thieves Guilds willing to kidnap and murder people in Daggerfall. What's the Dark Brotherhood like? They are very methodical. The Dark Brotherhood, first of all, they worship Mephala. Secondly, whoop, mount your head on my wall. Oh, we got bandits. It just hit nighttime, so we got a bandit ambush. Secondly, they treat it like a business. So, when they treat it like a business, they are, they're saying like when they go to kill someone, they say that person needs accounting. That's what they refer to their killing people as, is an accounting, basically. It's a business. Yeah. That's how the Dark Brotherhood in this game sees things. Okay. Yeah, this guy has been a thorn in our client's side, so we need to have an accounting of them. A knight has impugned a woman's honor. She has decided to pay us to have him accounted for. Things like that. Alright. Exactly, you're an accountant. You account for people. Alright. The Wrath of Sithis! Okay, so here's the deal with the Dark Brotherhood. Emil wrote the Dark Brotherhood in Oblivion to be evil Christianity. I mean, literally, the Night Mother is the Jesus Christ, for the Sithis being the god, the Black Hand being the Cardinals, and the Listener being the Pope. I'm serious. That's the way he wrote it. He just made it Catholicism. I'm serious. So, yeah, this is the guy we're talking about. He has a half understanding of religion and likes to apply it everywhere.
What's the story with Bethesda stories? How do we make our stories? KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. This is my own personal rule for myself, right? Keep it simple, stupid. What does that mean? When I'm coming up with a story for a game, I like to concentrate on strong central themes. You know, Skyrim. Skyrim is a game about dragons, right? Even in the studio. What is the game about? It's about dragons. But the story is not really about dragons, right? It is about the lone hero. It is much more biblical than a lot of the other stories we've done. It's about the Dragonborn, the Dovahkiin, is much more of a messiah sort of character.
Yes, the Dark Brotherhood was good. He doesn't understand what a messiah is, by the way. He's confusing it with a savior. Anyway, so the what is it called? So yeah, the original Dark Brotherhood quest was for Oblivion was fun, right? No, I'm serious. It was a fun sort of quest. I mean, there was a lot of great elements to it, and I would absolutely want to play it again. However, it isn't like he basically ruined the overall faction in order to tell his story in a questline that didn't need changing. Like, a lot of the things in the questline could have stayed the same, with the Dark Brotherhood being true to how they were described in this. And if you go, well, actually, he didn't change anything because he Morrowind. No, you don't understand. In interviews for Oblivion, he flat out says he went to Todd Howard, asked Todd Howard, can I change the lore for the Dark Brotherhood? And Todd Howard went, he just did like dismissive gesture. Like, whatever, whatever you want, it's fine. And so that's the kind of decision-making process that goes into their story writing. Okay? That's why I don't respect it. Fun games. Really fun games. But I don't respect their storytelling at all. Alright. So, we're going this way. The shrug of Todd. Ooh, Mithril Tower Shield. Shame I can't use tower shields. I can't use shields at all in this character. I forbade myself from using shields. As in, if I go over to character history, you can see immunity to disease, forbidden from using all types of shields, and then 3 times intellect in spell points. So. Exactly, the quests in Oblivion, that's what I keep saying though. The games are fun, but their story is pretty terrible. So. Now. Let's see here. You said the Messiah sort of character is what ruined Skyrim. Well, he's not a Messiah, though. He's a savior. An icon, but not a Messiah. Who did the... Okay, first of all, what did the Dovahkiin sacrifice, and who did the Dovahkiin redeem? Those are the factors in determining a Messiah. He's a savior. There's a difference. Now, arrows, bandages, bam. Ooh. Stamina. Having the Dovahkiin actually be a Messiah might make the story better. Probably. Because having sacrifice, you said those are the only factors? No, those are just the base requirements. The absolute bare minimum before I'm going to call bullshit on you. If you don't even meet those simple criteria, then I'm going to look at you and say bullshit. Yeah, the Dovahkiin only stalled the Armageddon. Well, yeah. Again, the Dovahkiin's a savior, not a Messiah. Yep. Exactly. They're not going to stop simplifying, and I'm not going to respect their storytelling. I'm going to play their games, I'm going to enjoy their games, and I'm going to bitch about them. Standard hypocrite behavior. That's me. Alright, let's get out of here. Actually, before we go, we need to buy... Yeah, go to the Green Pit. We're going over to the Green Pit really quick. We're in Ton Hope right now. Let's see here. Are there any requirements for joining the Mages Guild? Other than the skill requirements? No, just skill requirements. You need 2 of their magic schools, the ones that the Mages Guild trains in, basically. You need 2 of them up to a certain level. Alright, how many days will I require for a room? Actually, what time is it right now? Cancel that out. Yeah, we can do this. Room for the night? Yes, 3 gold. Good. Let's dive into the corner here. Personality plays a factor? Interesting, I did not know that. Why, did you reduce your personality to super low levels in the beginning? That would have been funny. Or I'm in the wrong section. Nope, they respect the lore for Elder Scrolls 6. Well, considering the lore's been rewritten several times, I don't think they'll start respecting it now. However, my question is it going to be done well? Yep. Oh, you had like 30 personality, wouldn't let you in? Okay, that explains things. Alright. We are doing well now. Good. You did Skyrim's Fighters Guild. Okay, the Companions with 0 combat skill. The Magic Guild with 0 magic skill. Thief Guild 0 stealth skill. Something tells you it's not an RPG. Of course it isn't an RPG. It's an interesting action game. With some nice story elements that are terrible if you inspect them. But they're fun in the moment. They're immersive and stupid. Alright. Good. Yep. Hold on a second. Someone's talking about animation canceling in ESO and how it's terrible. I'm saying, correct. They feel that it's vital to the game's skill curve. Which is, which means they'll resist any attempt to remove animation canceling as it is. In reality, the skills should cancel each other automatically. Yep. Otherwise, there's no point in the animation delay. Because it exists for you to cancel. Which looks jank, so it may as well be automatically jank. Okay, there we go. Bad design that really should be taken back to the drawing board. Yep. Here we go. I'm talking about Elder Scrolls Online. However, they will not do the time investment for a total overhaul. You can only expect a patch job. Period. Yes. That's what I said. Okay. Have they made any changes that you personally prefer over the original lore? Yeah. That's a very good question. I have to look at things. I would say that most of the, when you say recent lore, I don't think so. But, that said, well, actually, Alfiq. Alfiq Khajiit in Elder Scrolls Online, I'm absolutely fine they can talk. The lore said they can't talk, so people were like guessing, well, maybe they communicate with, telepathy, because they're innately magical, right? People were rationalizing all this. The Alfiq Khajiit in ESO, they just talk, okay? They just talk like anyone else. They're little house cats that talk. I am A-okay with them just talking. I don't think it's a destructive change. People, headcanoned it where it's like, oh yeah, they use telepathy or something. Before ESO just flat out had them moving their mouths and words coming out. I'm okay with that. It's not that I think it's better. It's not that I prefer it over them being telepathy or not speaking at all. It's that I don't mind that particular change. Because it allows, if they didn't speak at all, they would be less interesting characters. Because Bethesda is incapable of making a non-speaking character that is interesting. There are other games that can do that, because they will take the time to cinematically emote the character's feelings and have them perform actions and express their personality through their deeds and through their attitude and how they look at you. But ESO can't do that. And the ZeniMax Online Studios people can't do that. They are not capable of doing it. So, as a result, I am okay with the change. And I think Spy, that's as close as we're going to get, is me being okay with changes, not liking them. Okay, so let's get going. Yep. Anyway, we're going to go over to Bale Hope, 9-hour journey. Let's do it. Whoops. Got harpies. Harpies. Going. Onwards. There we go. Yes, no one likes harpies. No one. And I've been attacked by a skeleton. Yeah, let's back off. Let's shoot it with an arrow. Damn right. You have real precise arrow shots to hit a skeleton. Think about it. If your shots aren't exactly, they'll just slip between the rib cages. Think about the difficulty it takes to shoot an arrow and hit the skeleton straight between the eyes, and crack their skull, as opposed to just slipping through the eye socket into the back. Oh boy. Okay. Go. It's true, nobody likes harpies. You consider The Witcher 3 to be a good RPG? It's a great action RPG, single-player, narrative-driven. Keep in mind, it's not a free-form sandbox RPG where you take control of, you make a character. The Witcher 3 is it is a game where you are clearly taking on the role of Geralt. However, Geralt is written in that game in such a way that most of the time, in all of the side quests, you are allowed to express yourself through Geralt, being just a guy doing a job. You can either turn around and say, don't kill him, that's not right. Or, I don't really care, just kill him, You can express yourself through Geralt because Geralt is just an everyman, yeah, he's a mutant, but he's just a guy working, okay? Most of the time, in his side quests. And so you're able to constantly have choices and consequences throughout the game. It's not the type of RPG that people who really get into the who get into sandbox RPGs, the type where you create a character and you are, you know, playing your own adventure. Witcher is you are playing Geralt's adventure, but you get to dictate how things shape and, you know, the events and the consequences that Geralt suffers as a result of those events. You get to choose that. And so, yeah. Oh, interrupt your journey? Yes. You kind of wish Witcher 3 had been more linear with how the story goes. Yeah, I understand that. Prefer Dragon Age lets you create a character, but I mean, Dragon Age. Oh god damn it! There's giants. I'm not fighting this. I'm not fighting 2 giants and a bear. I was gonna say that Dragon Age Origins was a great game, but I don't like any of the other Dragon Age games very much. Dragon Age Inquisition is something I can kind of deal with, but Dragon Age 2 is terrible. Let's see here. You said Outer Worlds is a good sandboxy RPG that gates kind of its direction. Problem is the Outer Worlds is also badly tuned, as in systems like reputation, disguise, and things like that needed desperately to be tuned properly and weren't. As a result, combat feels too easy or stupid, and actions feel trivial because the reputation change is practically non-existent. The systems that the Outer Worlds brings to the table are great, but then those systems are horribly tuned, so they are not satisfying. That's the problem. The Outer Worlds needed more time. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Kenshi the way it plays out. I've watched friends play it a lot, and I've never really felt the need to dive into, well, that post-apocalyptic. It's very sandboxy, as in you are given no guidance and prepare to die. That's yeah. I honestly am just. I wasn't a fan of what I saw in Kenshi when I watched other people play. It was a little too hands-off, if you know what I mean. There wasn't any conveyance at all. It was pure sandbox. And whilst I can appreciate that, it felt too detached from what I like. Remember that I tend to gravitate more towards fantasy. So people say, "Are you excited for Cyberpunk? I know you play Shadowrun." Let me pull up my Shadowrun cartridge. Hold on. Yeah. I know you play Shadowrun, and Shadowrun is a cyberpunk game, right? So you really like cyberpunk, right? No, I like Shadowrun, which is cyberpunk fantasy, as in it's got the cyber deck and the, you know, where you can access the Matrix. It's got, you know, like implants, like, you know, claws and stuff like that. It's got all the cybernetic attachments and stuff that you can have in cyberpunk, right? It's got mega corporations, but on the other hand, it also has orcs, trolls, goblins, elves, dragons, you know, things like that. It's cyberpunk fantasy, and that's why I like it, because it's a mixture of things. Yeah, I mean, there's literally a scene where, I mean, it's a tabletop game, but I'm talking specifically about the Genesis game. So in the Genesis game, specifically, you will go up this, up into this apartment complex, and in there, you'll be greeted with elves with semi-machine guns, and they'll all say, "You better turn around, or we're gonna shoot you." It's like, okay, like... But, yeah, the orcs are taxi cab drivers. So, does that apply to Warhammer 40k? Yeah, 40k is very interesting.
Oh. Give me that. A little this, a little that. There. There's a taco.
Stamina, please. Thank you. Resume travel to Bale Hope. Oh, there's Bale Hope. I was like, this is going to be a long trip, isn't it? I cast stamina and everything, so I'd be ready. And then, there you go. So, don't worry about any of this. Oh boy. Bargain wares and retail store. So it looks like we got 2 shops over here. That's cool. Let's go have a look at them. So this store right here, we got some bandages. Pick those up. Always working on our mercantile skill. That's good. Adamantium warhammer, do not need. No, nothing we need over here. Good, good. Right. Next, Bale Hope wares. Very good. Pick that up. And we got arrows. Yes. Wait, is this what I think it is? This Anti-Claire surcoat? Let's buy it and find out. Hold on. Let's unequip. Ah, yes! To think. All we need is a green skirt now, and we'll be set for high adventure. Alright. We'll keep an eye out for a green skirt. Alright. Adamantium shortbow. Already got 2 adamantium longbows? Yes. Don't worry about any of this. Upstairs? No, there's nothing upstairs. Okay. Gonna go down here, check out this store, then check out the market square. Along the way, we'll probably find a tavern. It said reversible shirt, is it? No. No, it is not. That is a hawk shop. It opens when? That's not what I wanted to hit. It opens in 15 minutes. Okay. The hawk shop opens in 15 minutes. We'll have to check that out when it's open. Armory opens in 15 minutes as well. Just give me general stores until the place opens. Blacksmith. Medical agents. Oh boy. Medical agents. We all know what that is. Those medical agents, yep. Everything looks pretty clear to me. Rusty Castle, Naven Barbarian, Essential Finery. Finery opens in an hour. Medicines. Here's a gear store. Okay. Good. There are people making 3D NPC models. Yeah, that's pretty scary and not... how do I put this? Until they find a way to make 3D models, I guess, load a little more seamlessly, load a little closer. 3D trees already kills the game's performance completely. So, I'm not too keen on this whole, 3D NPCs here. Yeah, I mean, the 3D trees mod already kills it when you're traveling through the wilderness. So. Coat and helm. Let's waltz on through town. We got time to kill before all the big stores open. They open at 9, and it's 2 more minutes till we got those places open. Oh, let's go back. 3D trees plus real grass. Oh boy. Ready for a performance nightmare? Yes. Yep. Okay, armory's open now. Let's go inside. Mithril flail. Another helmet. Nothing big there. Let's move on. Should be able to go back over to the Hawk Shop. Said someone should remaster the 2D sprites. That's what we've been talking about, Steambub, the whole time. It's a performance nightmare. Okay. Now, let's see here. Steel gauntlets. Ooh, emerald. How much does that cost? Oh, it's worth it. Let's pick that up. We don't know what it does, but it's magical, so we'll pick it up. Another emerald. Okay, we're just gonna buy magical emeralds. Why not? Just waste our fortune on pawn shop treasures. It's okay. It's okay. Shouldn't be a problem. Bandage and a mithril dagger. We don't need another mithril dagger. We already have an adamantium dagger. We have adamantium short sword, 2 adamantium short swords, and an adamantium dagger. We do not need that mithril dagger. That can go away now. Yeah, I just realized we're doing pretty well for ourselves as far as adamantium goes. Okay, mithril short bow, do not need. That's fine. Don't ask questions, just buy more daggers. Well, the dagger falls on my enemies. We know about that. Buy more arrows. Okay. We'll go back to the market square now that everything's open. Oh, he said re-render 3D characters, 2D sprites. Okay, so what you're saying is basically do a Donkey Kong Country and take snapshots of your renders and turn them into sprites. I remember that they definitely did that in Elder Scrolls 1 a bit, and it was pretty awful. Oh my. Okay. We're gonna sell a bunch of stuff here. Yeah, pretty much everything Dwarven or below. Yeah, that's fine. We don't need the Dwarven item anyway. We got Mithril now. So. Access the wagon. Keep the Dwarven staff, because I want it for later. You can also get rid of the Dwarven bows. Elven greaves we need to hold on to, though. Yeah, sell all the steel and elven stuff. Same thing for that mithril saber. I'm gonna keep these mithril items just in... Oh, actually gonna get rid of the broken Tonto, because it's broken. Everything else, though, we're gonna keep one Dwarven longbow just in case. Alright, 7,000, that's fine. We made some money. Okay. Gear store. Obviously, that's the answer. Gear for days. No. Probably don't need anything from here. I was just double checking. Yeah, we're fine. Let's go. Alright, let's head on over to the Thieves Guild now. Said Kamer had HD models. Kamer's the creator of the Warm Ashes mod, by the way. And so it had 3D models based on the original sprites, and used them to render HD sprites. Okay. I was gonna say that most of this tends to clash. Like when I use Dream together with, say, the Villager Immersion Overhaul mod, the two styles kind of clash with each other, and it bugs me a bit. So I don't think I can use Dream. Oh, there's a map. It helps to have one of these. The Cathedral of Shagux. Okay. Get the symbol. Good, good, good. Training. Train me in the lockpicking. Thanks. What time is it now? It's a little after noon. Got it. Let's save now that we know it is the noon time. Very good. Let's go find that cathedral we discovered. We found a map for it. Where is it? The cathedral is right here. It's like right outside town. We should go pay a visit when we're not horribly exhausted and going to die. Oh boy. Okay, let's go check out the other areas here in the town. Lord's Jewels. We've all seen those. Okay. Emperor's Gems. Lord's Jewels and the Emperor's Gems. Oh boy. Is this an innuendo city or what? Okay, moving on this way. Yep, Lord Edward's Jewel Box. Alright, we're gonna go down this way now. This is fine. Okay. Magical ingredients there. Yes. The blacksmith. Right. Jumping! We're no longer gonna pass out. We converted our magic there. Mm-hmm. Right. Benevolence of Mara. Mara. Preserve us. The Adventurer's Smithy. We might actually be able to find things here. Nope. Arrows. Wait, do you get to the Cloud District very often?
Looking for my husband, Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually where he stuffs himself.
Jarl's backside. I suck the finest meat. I hunt with the best wenches in the whole. I actually advise the Jarl on political matters. My input is invaluable, of course. Some may call me junk. I'm Jarl's junk. Got a problem with me. Got a problem with my Jarl.
Okay, there we go. Check out this last area over there. Check out the last area. Savage woodchuck. That woodchuck is savage. Ah, just a normal equipment store? Yep, normal equipment store. Doctor's equipment. The doctor will provide you with bandages, oil, bombs. No. Lamp oil, rope, bombs. You want it? Yeah, okay. Bandages there. Good. Now, let's see here. Onwards, this way. Oh. Yep. Yeah, the problem with the King of Worms stuff is that, how do I put this? The files are way too big for their quality. Like, they're uncompressed, and, everything in Dream could be a little smaller. Also, the engine could probably stand to use less resources and call up those resources faster. I'm noticing some serious problems with how Dream works. My system can handle it, but I wouldn't recommend it to anyone with, you know, well, pretty much anybody. It looks fancy, but it has extremely, in some cases, prohibitively high system requirements. We're crossing the border, by the way, everyone. We've been in Yakhon this whole time. We're crossing the border to Northmoor. Then, we'll dive down to the hills region? Nah, I think we'll just cut across Northmoor, to be honest. Let's do it. Let's just cut across Northmoor. We're heading to Tulun. We're just kind of doing it by way of these awkward hills. I say. Yes. Which is your favorite Young Scrolls song? Dagoth Wave. Star is a close second. But definitely Dagoth Wave. Bears. Let's do it. Let's become the Bear Slayer. Okay. Here we go! I am the Bear Slayer. Good. Onwards! This is illegal, you know. I personally don't like that King of Worms upscaled, the textures and armors showcased. They look blurry. Doesn't add to the quality. I suppose so. Let's see here. Ever played Oblivion? Did I cast 26 level Fingers of the Mountain? No, I don't think so. I mean, I've acquired the spell a few times, but I've never actually used that spell. Okay, so we're here in a graveyard. We're gonna raid the graveyard really quick. Gonna save the game here, because we crossed the border. Here we go! We're in Northmoor now. So it's just a small graveyard. As you can see. Hit the bat with an arrow. Kill it with the dagger. Oh boy. Love that music, though. Hello? Torture table. Really? Hello. Wasn't expecting you. Okay. Let's steal. Wait, note from the victim, a shopping list to an equipment store nearby. There's no shopping store nearby, so oh boy. That's fine. Let's see here. Mithril flail, that's gonna give us some monies. Holy relic. Oh boy. We weren't even wearing our armor when we fought that bandit. That makes me kind of sad. We should be better off than we are. Well, you know, we're not on any quests. There's no time limitation. We could probably just chill out here. I say as I'm going to deal with this all before something terrible happens. Something terrible happens? That'll never happen in your game. It's never happened before. It's totally happened several times before. Okay, just putting stuff away. Hold on. Worst case scenario, I can invoke the Holy Dagger to fire fireballs at people. Almost new. That should do it. We can... Adamantium bow is still good, so we'll put that away for now as well. 7869. Whoops. 786 7083. Should be okay now. Save the game. Yeah. So, moving on. Mace. Mace to the face, yes. Get the money. Should be everything. Holy relic, good. Money. Say gold weighs a lot, but it's also a lot of gold, so there is that concern. So yeah, it looks like we've fully explored this area. Nothing around here. Nope. It's done. Let's get out of here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just, I've never casted Fingers of the Mountain, that ability. I just kind of picked it up once. Well, more than once. I picked up a few times, because it's just part of the quest, really. But once you get it, it's like, okay, what do I do with it now? Nothing! Guess we'll... I'm thinking, do we relax here? Or do... Yeah, well, it looks like we can go to King House Manor. Masterfield Plantation, a shack. Okay, we found a tavern to the north. As I run against a wall. Glorious. Glorious wall running at its finest. So, there we go. Enough gold to buy a small set. What are you talking about? In this game, okay, so I have 99,204 gold. You have to understand that a house costs about 500,000 to 1.2 million, depending on the size of the house. Okay. Ooh. I've seen some... Oh, I've read some stuff about Jeff Baker, but I've never seen a reading of his. No. I've read some stuff about him, but don't know what that is. Okay. It looks like there's 3 taverns here. Let's go to Lion and Dagger, since it sounds better than the Dancing Woodchuck. Nobody wants the Dancing Woodchuck, ever. So, yeah, hello, sir. I need a room for the night. Thank you. 4 gold pieces? I'll take it. I'll take it. Goodbye. Excellent. What's this? My mercantile skill went up. It's getting late. Let's actually spend the rest of the night here in the tavern. Yeah. Shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, unfortunately, the NPCs never really handled it. Like, how do I put this? Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim really downplayed gold in general. This game expects you to take out a loan from the bank, and I mean that literally. The bank offers loans in order to buy property. So. All right, we are going to cast Jump. We're going to get our jumping skill up by jumping on the bed. Do you think this is stupid? It is. Let's go ahead and cast Levitate twice, and then rest. Good. It is currently 5 a.m. We can travel now. So, let's head on over, talk to this man. We'll get ourselves a meal, which will reduce our stamina decay. Stew is good. Okay, we are invigorated by the meal. So for like 5 hours, 6 hours, something like that. Oh, it's a rainy day. Love it. Well, once we start traveling, we won't have to worry about the rain, because it will stop, or it will stop rendering, I should say. But in this case, we started off in Sentinel, and we've slowly made our way around. We're now up in Northmoor. And I'm thinking, based on where we are now, we should probably make a journey. Oh, I guess Vanlik is 11 hours away. I don't think I want to go directly to Vanlik. I think I want to head over to Raywitch, and then we can make the rest of the travel to Vanlik from there. So we'll go to Raywitch first. And here we go. So you know how this works, everybody.
So even though the world is huge, you can select anywhere you know about on the map and instantly fast travel there. This gets you right to the fun. Fast travel. Fast.
Okay. We just encountered something. What did we encounter? Giants and bears. Not having any of that. Not having any of that. Okay. How about this? I'm gonna cast jumping. Give me the jumping spell. Yes. Don't worry about it. I'm jumping away. Jumping away. Okay. We're clear to horse and go. Don't worry about it. So, let's continue the travel now. Good. Traveling. Very good. Yes. Correct. In his Daggerfall and Dunmer. Yeah, exactly. That's what I read about him. But I had no idea that they did an expansion of that. That's some good fan fiction, I guess. Let's see here. Did I just pass by? Yeah. I passed by a farm. Okay, goodbye, peasants. Continuing to Raywitch. Yes. And any fun in Oblivion, you say? Uh-oh. Okay. And what do you expect? Me to be a werewolf on a horse that's levitating through the air? Because I've done that before in this game. I'm not a werewolf this time, but I've done that before. Literally, a werewolf hunched over like this, with its claws out, riding a horse and levitating. Yep. What am I drinking? Coffee. Just coffee. Cheap Costco coffee. Purchased from before the great run on toilet paper began. But we won't discuss that here today. In fact, I think it was... Let's see here. Let me see. I'm trying to figure out if this is a valid thing. Okay. Right. Here it is. I found it. So, all you need to know regarding toilet paper is this.
What the fuck is toilet paper? It's Chinese. Good morning. Toilet paper.
Hold on. Yes. Let me turn this off really quick. Bam, bam. Okay. Like how the thunder's still going on. There we go.
What the fuck is toilet paper? It's Chinese. Good morning, Judge. Toilet paper.
There you go. My stomach rumbles. Continue the journey. Alright. Reflects 101% of all physical damage in Oblivion. Yes, that is a thing. So we're at Raywitch now. Yes. Oh, you wanted the accurate prediction of the future? Here we go. It was wasted steam. So, if you want these guys back in 2006, they accurately depicted the future. Here we go. So,
It's 1980 and the world is in shambles, thanks to a nuclear war. Somehow, only the dumbest humans survived. And you... One more thing. Toilet paper is now currency.
Radiation totally gave everyone the runs.
Wasted. Coming June 7th for PC and Steam.
Wasted is 80% off. It's only $2.59 apparently. 80% off right now. Like, buy this game. It's freaking Fallout roguelike. It's really good. Like, it is literally a, you, instead of leaving a vault, you go into a vault. And then the Brotherhood of Steel, I mean the son of a bitches, SOBs, not BOS, they're SOBs. They hunt you down, and they want to kill you. So, also the user interface is Macintosh. Like classic Apple. Thieves Guild in this town, yes! We can train. Yeah, it's a single... Wasted is a single-player game where you're sent down into these coolers. They're called... They're basically the vaults from Fallout, but they're called coolers, and they're dungeons. And you go through them fighting bandits and things that have taken them over. all to get the booze at the bottom. And once you drink it, you get a hangover. The hangover is a permanent bonus to your character. And when I say bonus, it's probably a detriment, probably a debuff. But sometimes you get trade-offs, like super booze, that are like good, just universally good. And sometimes there are trade-offs, sometimes they're just bad. But you have to keep going with the same character, cooler after cooler after cooler, in order to get the booze until your character's completely fucked up beyond belief. Maybe godly in one way, but completely ruined in a different way. And the whole time, you get the SOBs. They're power armored people who are looking to keep the coolers from being invaded. They're looking to preserve the ancient booze, basically. So yeah, they're the SOBs, the power armored laser rifle wielding bastards, and you have to evade them as you're going down. Because fighting them directly is almost always suicide. Not always, just almost always. Yep. So, this guy knows something about that universe. Okay, let's see here. Give me training. Yeah, I don't have the money on me. Gotta take it from the wagon. Just give me 1,000. 1,000, I say. Good. Have you done any Daedric quests yet? Not on this character. Previous character, I'd done most of them. But this character, I've done no Daedric quests yet. I'm not actually in factions that do Daedra summoning at the moment. Believe it or not. I'd have to go find some witches somewhere. Which I have in every playthrough recently. I found witches' covens that absolutely summon Daedra. So I'll consider it. Now, more lockpicking, please. Thank you. Very good. Well, what time is it? It's getting late, so we should train. Train? Sleep. Hello, sir. I am totally not a criminal here. Remember, down in, what's the region called? Aes Sophia. Yeah, over here, I'm hated by them. I stole, get this, 20,000 gold worth of shirts, lanterns, torches, like garbage, basically. I stole 20,000 gold worth of garbage. And then, when the guys came to arrest me, I went to court, and I was found not guilty. And the law hates me now, and comes up with reasons to arrest me. They criminal conspiracy is why they arrest me if I go to this this town, and then or that region, I should say. And they try to have me banished permanently. I haven't been banished yet, but they could. They could definitely do it. So I'm not going back there right now. Your legal reputation normalizes like 1 point every month or so, so you can, you know, it's currently negative 100, so, you know, maybe in a couple years I'll be able to show my face in it. Anyway, let's see. Bandage there. Bandage there. Bandage there. What are my expectations of Elder Scrolls 6? Oh, my expectations are it's going to be dumber than ever, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Seriously, that's my expectation. Also, my expectations are that they're going to microtransaction the crap out of it. Like, what we consider the Creation Club is going to be just standard baked into the game. That's my expectations. My hopes, they're in the clouds. I'm hoping for a really authentic, like, we're talking almost pseudo-French-British high rock combined with some serious, like, interpretation of the Middle East Hammerfell. I want to, you know, pie-in-the-sky thinking in there. Like, what my hopes versus my expectations. My expectations are the story's going to be shit and the gameplay's going to be fun. My hopes are, you know, completely different. Oh boy. So, we're leaving. Fallout 4 reskin with microtransactions, shitty building. Hey, I don't mind if they let you build forts in specific locations. I think that if you, like, become part of the military, like, you say you build a fort and you aren't part of one of the two militaries, they would hunt you down. And they like, destroy your forts and stuff. But, I'd be okay with fort building if it were, like, you could basically build forts as a part of your faction, whichever one you decide to be with. I'd be okay with that. I don't mind building mechanics being in the game, provided they are not required. Unfortunately, I doubt any of that's going to happen, so. Start in prison, they give you a gun. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay, well, this town is kind of garbage. It's a big town, yes. It's bigger than most villages, so I guess we'll just hang out in the tavern. The Howling Goat. Do goats howl? No, they don't. Okay. Stamina. Yeah, werewolves are really overpowered. Correct. You're also going to join the Dark Brotherhood sooner or later if you're a werewolf, because you got to kill peasants. I mean, not join the Dark Brotherhood, but you're going to be approached by the Dark Brotherhood. Okay, let's stay here for the night. Stay here for the night. Very good. My jumping skill has increased. Don't say that, John. If you say that, then Twitch is going to take you seriously and ban your account, because saying stupid things like that are grounds for them doing stupid things to you. Anyway, let's grab a food and drink, and let's... Actually, what time is it? It's... what the hell? We'll just wait until the day. We're not on any quests. We're in no rush. So let's cast Levitate a few more times. Yeah, Levitate. Good. That's a 9-hour sleep, I think? Yeah, exactly. You have to say, I'm joking. Lol. Because otherwise, they'll take you serious. And then they'll take your soul. Oh boy. They'll steal your voice away. What time is it? 9:30. That's good enough. We've wasted so much time here. Your soul. The very speech of your words gets taken away. Anyway, foul, please. Thank you. Good. Now, let us leave. Yeah, I'm one of those enforcers, so you better watch out. You say shit I don't like, I can kick you out. Alright. Going to Vanlik. Trollolololol. Wait. You look like you got pretty coin on you. Normally I demand you hand it over, considering you know our location. Can't let... I'll be taking off your corpse. Oh boy. So we got banditos. 2, 3, only 2? I suspect there's some guy. Yeah, hiding behind a tree. Look at that. Bastard over there. Don't worry about it too much. Really? Under his armpit. That's some special stuff. Okay, let's go for it. Here we go! I rappelled down his face. Damn. What is going on here? This guy is... That warrior was exceptionally tanky. Yep. Correct. That's when your favorite franchises are owned not by creative people, but by investors and marketing people. It just happens that they are allowing creatives to work on it right now. Eventually, if they go the way of EA, they're going to be tighter with what they allow. Ooh, is that an adamantium pauldron? I think so. We just upgrade to adamantium. Good stuff. Now. Ooh. Grab that. Steel mace, steel pauldron. Good enough. Well, we're all cynical. Make sure that you temper your cynicism, because there are some people who only see that side of you, only see the cynicism. That's why I keep having to remind people, despite all of my critical notions towards the Elder Scrolls, towards Bethesda, towards ZeniMac, blah, 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 I still enjoy the games. I'm still having fun. I have to remind them that I'm still having fun, because otherwise they'll think, oh, he just hates the games and he's playing them because he gets viewers. Like, well, yeah, you can believe that if you want. However, I could think of better uses of my time, more profitable and productive uses of my time than playing games I don't like. No. I'm playing the games because they're actually fun to a certain degree. I admit, though, money helps, and also mods help. As in, the author's original creations are only get you so far, and then the modding takes it in the distance. Just bam! That what I'm doing right now is a function of a mod, for example. So I'm able to take this time to look to see if there's, is there a fortress over to the left or the right? I don't know what's coming up. That's really cool. It's anticipating all kinds of crazy things. There's also random encounters, and I'm also looking at the chat, and I'm able to interact with you guys and tell you how your opinions are wrong. That's important stuff. Wait. Who says it? My opinion is wrong? Actually, I do, because I get to be the arbiter of what is right and wrong. Well, who says that? I do. It's a subjective world. Troll. Yeah. So let's see here. Your opinion is wrong. Oh boy. I like Highlander 2: The Quickening, so technically everyone in the world's opinion is wrong. Alright, let's see here. Here, I'll show you the Rotten Tomatoes page for Highlander 2: The Quickening. I like this movie. Okay? I want you to understand that I like this movie. Okay? All right. Yes. Oh boy. You need to see that ruins every... Just Google ruins everything the Oscars. It's fun. Alright, strange presence overwhelms you. Really? Interrupt your journey. And Spriggans and Bears. I think I can take him. Yeah, I never said it was good. I never said it was a good movie. I just said I liked it. Kind of like the Elder Scrolls. I'm joking, of course. But every Elder Scrolls game has something it's better. Every Elder Scrolls game has something it's better at than the others. Like Shadowkey has the best multiplayer. Well, what about sorry, what about Elder Scrolls Online? Nope, Shadowkey's better. But that's not true. That's impossible. Can I see you play it? No. No, I like Elder Scrolls Online's quests. The problem is they're mainly meant to be experienced in single player, meaning I don't count them as multiplayer. Yeah, Highlander 2: The Quickening, and then there was a Highlander Endgame, which is even worse. Oh boy. Yep. You say it's better than Immersion, but once you get that zoom in face, I'd say that Oblivion is the most ambitious. Daggerfall no, Daggerfall is more ambitious. Let me think on that, because most of which Oblivion had was usurped by Skyrim? That's a very good question. I suppose the delve into the Oblivion gates was kind of interesting. What's Battlespire the best at? Oh my, have you never played... Battlespire is the best dungeon crawler in the series. By far. Unfortunately, it's like, how do I put this? It's like if you were fed nothing but candy. Eventually, you're gonna get sick, okay? That's kind of how how Battlespire is. It's got the best dungeon crawling in the game. In the series. It's just, yeah, Oblivion has the best side quest, some of the best side quests. Yeah, I'd agree. Even though the Dark Brotherhood ruins the lore completely, for the Dark Brotherhood, it still has awesome, like, the quests themselves are just really good. Let's see here. I was gonna say, God, you get to talk to Daedra and everything. Let me see. What was it? Where did I put that? I'm trying to remember where I had that. I think I had... Let me dive into this house really quick. I don't have the birds tweeting all the time. No one likes tweets. Let's see. I think it was Elder Scrolls Blades Judged 3 Factors. And yes, this is where people hate me. Or hate it because I make another video about how I kind of like Blades, but I explain how it's inferior. Let me go ahead and grab this because I had a clip from Battlespire in it. Let's see. Yeah, I was gonna say. Here we go. Let me put this up to just footage. There we go. And here you go.
Gods and garters, another mortal here wandering around unsupervised on my watch. And why do you suppose my nimble-witted minions have neglected to batter, humble, and restrain you?
I have no idea, my lord. Perhaps they hesitate to interfere with someone of my evident prowess and good breeding.
Indeed. Even as a mere animal, you tower above them in intellect, in much the same regard as we exceed your wits, I expect. I am Dremora Rathine. At this stage, humble groveling is customary, accompanied by a handsome gift, or alternatively, a lingering death may be your object.
Yes. 1,000 apologies, but I'm a stranger to your customs. What sort of gift is customary?
I doubt that you can give me what I would really like, fleshling. However, I'll settle for the head of one Josiah Cade. Bring it, and we might find a position for you here. I'll put a word in for you with Methats. Now leave me. As you can see, I'm inordinately busy.
I shall consider your words and take counsel with Methats on your proposition. I'm gonna kill Methats, basically. Yes, exactly. I'm gonna kill Methats.
So even though the world is huge, you can select anywhere you know about in the map and instantly fast travel there. This gets you right to the fun. And that sometimes it doesn't just work.
Oh, yes. Exactly. The Dremora are so well done compared to later games. Yep. And there you go. Let me check something. Oh boy, new copyright matches that are using your content. No. 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 Okay, so basically, yeah, YouTube has decided that a bunch of my videos using like Warcraft stuff is borrowing other people's things. Interesting. Okay, well that'd be funny. Yeah, YouTube was like, hey, bunch of people using your stuff. I'm like, that's all Warcraft footage. What are you doing? What are you doing, YouTube? Letting me copyright claim other people's stuff. It's terrible. Alright, later games with departure of Morrowind made Daedra one-dimensional. Yes. Yes, it's true. It's absolutely true. The Daedra got turned very one-dimensional. I agree. I have to go really quick and, yeah, so. Back to it. Sorry about that. What about Elder Scrolls Legends? That's a very good question, considering it's not the best dungeon crawler, that's for sure. So they did fix a lot of Elder Scrolls Blades, come to think of it. Legends is a card game. It's the best card game in the series. I hate. Yeah, exactly. It's actually better than Hearthstone in my opinion, although I don't like Hearthstone to begin with, so that already tells you my perspective when I say that. I mean, there's 2 lanes and there's a prophecy system. And the 2 lanes in the prophecy system, in my opinion, make it better than default Hearthstone. But I don't like Hearthstone, so I don't like this either. Yes, Redguard has amazing characters, and it's a terrible Tomb Raider-like game. Todd Howard trying to peddle off his rip-off of Tomb Raider, basically. Ever tried to get into WoW? What are you talking about? I played WoW from the closed beta, the Friends and Family beta, quote-unquote, all the way up until, well, the end of Vanilla. And then that was with a guild of, what do you call it? A guild of Blizzard employees. So when I talk about Blizzard, how it used to be versus how it is now, I know what I'm talking about. However, around Wrath of the Lich King, let's put it like this. I used to be a World of Warcraft player like you. Then I took a girlfriend to the knee. Something like that, I don't know. Point is, I got busy, and I no longer was a hardcore player in World of Warcraft after Vanilla. So, yeah. Let's see here. Afterward, though, after Wrath of the Lich King, Blizzard's corporate culture completely deteriorated to the point where it's not even recognizable as the same company. Like, internally speaking, I'm not talking about the products they make. I'm talking about the actual, like, corporate culture that you don't see on the day-to-day. Gonna throw flail, steel mace. This is fine. Yeah, we're good. Let's sell those. 488. God. No, no, you are terrible. Good. Yes. Well, she plays World of Warcraft as well. I got her into it. I still remember the day that my girlfriend, now wife, got into World of Warcraft, and I introduced her to it. I sat her down to play it, and then I went to bed. And so I woke up at about, I think, around midnight, and I heard the sound of a spider. You know, the noise as a spider's getting, is aggroing, basically. And I come out, and she's still playing, and it's like midnight, and we have to get up early in the morning, so I'm like, no. No. Yeah, well, the corporate culture of Blizzard was very disorganized, and I wouldn't say, like, frat boy, but I would say that it allowed for a lot more creativity in the sense that people could just go from one department to another and give their opinions on stuff. So, let's just say a server engineer might go over and talk to the web guy and say, hey, look, you know, your web design's pretty good, but you should really try this instead. And then the web guy could go over to the game design people and say, you know what, I played the game, you know, in the Friends and Family beta, or alpha, and I think that, you know, this class could probably use a little less of a cooldown. You know, they could actually go and communicate with each other. And that stopped. They ended up, around Wrath of the Lich King time, they started putting in a, like, a firm division between departments and basically stopped that kind of communication. You said, like, Valve? Well, Valve is a flat company, meaning anyone can do anything for any reason if they aren't part of support. Support was hired separately in Valve. Like, Valve support is kind of a contracted type deal, so they don't, they get hired just for the one thing. But, like, Valve's core developers were all a flat company. They could do whatever.